We like to start off, peace to the gods and the goddesses of the nation and of the land. Beautiful info coming in right now on this Trump impeachment. Because as you well know, I'm not a fan of Trump or anything that he represents or any shape or form or that matter. Now, the phone call that he made to the Ukraine president has now, the transcripts, mind you, has been released now. Now, so what we looking at basically is, did he or did he not basically try to shake down the Ukraine president and force him basically to investigate Joe Biden's son, because as we know, Joe Biden's son is on the board of an oil company that's in Ukraine. You get what I'm saying? So Trump basically saying, all right, since y'all talking about all this corruption shit from me, what's he doing over there? Let's figure it out. Last I heard, it was a DA investigating that company, saying that they corrupted. Okay, you say I'm corrupted. Let's find out if one of these dudes that you're trying to get to be a president is corrupted, which is well within his right. But what he did wrong was he basically told the Ukrainian president, like, yo, here, you want $250 million and you want military assistance to further your freement from Russia. All right, you got this dude right here up in your spot. He getting money up in your spot, but he don't supposed to be doing it that type of way. All right, you want this cash? I want you to dig up some dirt on this kid so I can release it. Dig up some dirt on this kid and I'll give you the $250 million in military aid that you've been asking me so much for. So, what do the Ukrainian president do? He rats him out. He tells him straight up, look, I ain't giving you nothing. You already promised this to me. So basically, you gonna get that up. And I'm about to expose you. Because you may be holding it, but your nation within itself ain't holding it from you. Because you remember, Congress granted them the $250 million plus military aid. So the whistleblower hits up the national security like, yo, your president is trying to do a quick shakedown on us. What's up with that? Now we in the turmoil that we got right now. They said that the way that the transcripts came out, he came at that boy like he was a mob boss. So what did that calls for impeachment right then and there. That calls for seriously impeachment. You get what I'm saying? If you sitting up there trying to shake down this man and tell him, okay, you want this $250 million from us, give me this person right here and I got you. When in all actuality, Congress done approved of this funding with or without you. So basically what you're doing is you withholding money that's supposed to be going to this president for to further your agenda and what you trying to do. You get what I'm saying? And shit like that just don't work. So now we see the impeachment inquiry. Is it going to happen? And even if it does happen, is it too late? This dude is about to be out of office. His 4-year term is pretty much done. So what you impeaching him gonna even prove? It's not proving shit. He's already done. Everybody basically know that he is not about to run another term. So if he's not about to run another term, don't you think that's a little bit too late? So what you gonna do? Hold them for criminal charges outside of the presidency? That's what you gonna do? Okay, we gonna let you implement your agenda, but we gonna make you do a little time after you implement your agenda. Because like I previously said in the video, one president implements a certain agenda that the next president comes in and furthers. Everything that he done put into place right now, when he's out of office, the next president that comes in after him is going to hold some of those same things into place. And basically, the ones that was very necessary to be put in place by the 1%. Because that's who really controlling this shit. It's the 1%. America is in debt. America has been in debt since the Vietnam War. You get what I'm saying to you? Since Vietnam War, America has been pretty much in debt. So much in debt that they don't even use gold currency anymore. It's so much debt that they don't even use gold. Gold holds no value in America. Because once the Rothschilds and all the people, I was going to turn in here, but I'm not going to do it. I'll just continue to drive in, spill this knowledge out to y'all. But once the Rothschilds and all the 1%, the ones that the bankers, once the bankers began to lend America money, America became in debt. If you look on your dollar bills, it's a debt payment, basically. It's just tender. A certain currency, paper. Gold is the one that really holds weight. Why? Because gold not going to be destroyed. You could burn $1. You could burn paper money. You could melt gold, but gold's still going to run it. You get what I'm saying? So once America came into debt and they had to repay that debt, they gave up all their gold and they worked strictly on debt. So basically there's no, it's only a paper trail of what you getting and receiving. A paper trail. Basically a favor for a favor. Because $1 don't mean shit. But like I was saying, I don't mean to, steer too far off of the subject that I'm trying to get to. But what I'm trying to say is, America's controlled by a certain group of people who have certain things that they want to implement and put into place, and certain things that they even object with each other that they want to put into place. You get what I'm saying? So the main objective for them is basically to get down to that 500,000, the 500,000, all over the world as in population. That's basically saying, okay, we want us and our relatives and people that we care most about to be on this earth and enjoy the fruits of everything because we got all the money and we feel like everything belongs to us. Which in all actuality, it doesn't. The land belongs to the land. We are here to eat off of the land, not control the land. That's where society became a corruption in itself. When we started to acquire land and say that this is ours, when the land really doesn't belong to us. So now you got these people who stuck with an ideology that they want to uphold and only supply to their people and the people that they care about, and it fucks over the rest of us. Which ain't cool, and which I doubt will ever happen. But will this impeachment go on? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Is it really going to change anything if it did happen? Hell no. Because the laws that he wanted to put in place are already in place. And the next person who come right behind him is going to follow up that agenda. So we still in a repetitive motion. You're never getting from under the thumb of the beast. It's just a new thumb with the same agenda. I want y'all people to follow that and pay attention to that. When you get all this little news, oh, I'm happy they about to get rid of his ass. Everything that he wanted to put in place is already in place. And the next president who comes in is going to, whether it's man or female, it's going to be put in place again. Because why? Money runs the world. The 1% runs the world. You get what I'm saying to you? So if whatever they want to put in, is going to be put in. Like the wall. The wall is going to continue to be built. Regardless of whether or not Trump is in place or not. It's going to be built. So we just better get with the program. Because there's nothing that you're going to do that's going to stop it. But until then, man, stay tuned, family, man. Be blessed and be happy. And be wise. And be knowledgeable. Because shit is going down whether or not you like it or not. It's going to happen. Till then, peace to the gods and the goddesses.